Welcome everyone from around the world. This is Red Owl, and we're going to discuss Treasie's live today, where she's very upset, crying, and discussing what Peach has divulged to the public of social media as usual. Well, this is what I have to say about that. Treasie, you bought the fight to Peaches, and Peach said, squabble up. She's ready for you. She accepts the challenge. Okay? Peach wants to fight. Peach wants to take her anger out on anybody that she can. Treasie, you're the weakest link. That's why you get the brunt of it. She feels that you are the weakest link. She could get away with the most with you. That's why she's dragging you. And she's not going to stop. She's having fun doing it because right now, she's at the height of her narcissism. She hasn't been given what she wants. She hasn't been satiated. You haven't bent the knee, Treasie. So therefore, she's at the height of rage and narcissism, and she wants to pay anybody back she can. She can't pay. The way she's paying Wood back is by not caring or being dismissive about his losses. That's small. That's small. That's a small thing she's doing. It's abstract. She doesn't do things to Wood directly because she needs him around. And she doesn't have any other friends anyway. But here's what I want to talk about. Why was that live necessary in the first place? Can we help? Is there anything that social media population can do to help Treasie after Peach divulged more personal information about her family? We can't do anything. We can't help. So I just want to know why Treasie wanted to get on live and cry and say all of these things. She wasn't trying to clear her name or anything. She just wanted to vent. So is social media now Treasie's outlet as well? Just like it's Peach's outlet? Is social media therapy? I just don't understand. I don't understand the reason behind that live. To me, it was trash. Total trash. Here's the thing, Treasie. If you had disciplined your child when she was growing up, the way she needed, if you had paid attention, enough attention like she needed you to pay when she was a child, I'm not saying you were supposed to be a great mother, then she wouldn't be doing this right now. Okay? Mainly, you should have disciplined her. I know she was always in somebody's business, always running her mouth. That's why she tells the story of Johnny May slapping her in the mouth because she was talking too much, saying things she shouldn't be saying. But you didn't discipline her. You didn't stop her. You didn't put put the boundaries up so she knew her place. The problem with Peach is she never knew her place, and she still doesn't now. And now she's a sociopath, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I'm not a doctor. This is my opinion. And she suffers from the worst kind of narcissism. She's an extreme narcissist. And narcissists are developed either from being neglected or they are developed from being overcompensated, overprotected parent, overindulgent parent, parent who praises the child too much, and that didn't happen. So we know it's the opposite. Hey, you said your child is special, Treasie. You was boasting that your child is special. You know what kind of child you got. She's special. No, she is special, though. I agree. She's special in a very special kind of way. She's special in the kind of way that when she was a child, she probably needed counseling. And you didn't see it, you didn't acknowledge it, or you had your eyes close to it. But this is what happens. Now the chickens come home to roost. This is what happens when you let a child be out of control, not knowing her boundaries, not knowing how far she can go. This is what happens. Now she's gone. She's gone, and there's no bringing her back. I would like to say, maybe a slap in the face might bring her back, but that won't even bring her back because she already got a black eye. Now that kept her away from Ashley, but that didn't stop her from running her mouth. And she's not going to stop running her mouth. She is a spawn. She is, I don't even know how to describe what she is. She's like something you just can't get rid of. And she doesn't stop, and she doesn't care how far she goes. She doesn't care who else she hurts. She doesn't care whose business she talks. Now probably like other people said, she probably heard that information ear hustling, and that's how she got it. Or she was in the room with adults where adults were talking. And kids don't belong in the room with adults talking. That's traumatic. It could be traumatic to children. And maybe that's why she has so much trauma, because sometimes children remember things as if it happened to them and it never really did happen to them. But they somehow, because the story's so vivid in their mind when they're listening to it, they remember it like it happened to them. Anyway, outside of that, I don't know what anybody can do to help Treasie with Peach and why she's getting online to talk about it. Nobody can do it. You should just stay quiet. Just stay quiet behind the scenes. Let Peach crash out. That's what she does. And let everybody just come to their own conclusions. We already know what you said previously. You said you not apologize for something you didn't do. And, that was understood. But we don't need you coming out here crying on the internet. You coming out here crying on the internet is like you're trying to also run up a bag, because the people their little hearts bleed for people crying on the internet, and they want to do anything they can to help, and they want to donate, and they want to give gifts. I don't like it. I think it's not a good look at all. I just don't think people should get on the internet and cry. Why don't you just cry behind closed doors, or why don't you just cry in your husband's arms like you said you did? Anyway, that's my take on it. Thanks for listening. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.